TRN News.
The defense is now presenting its case in the Tyree Nichols murder trial in Shelby County. Former Memphis police officers Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith are accused of beating Nichols to death during a traffic stop in January of 2023. One of the witnesses called yesterday was Pastor Kevion Taylor, a colleague of Bean's, a use of force expert, testifying today that Nichols was resisting and not being passive prior to him being beaten by the officers and ultimately dying from those injuries. In Nashville, a ground stop was issued at BNA today because of a disabled aircraft on the runway. That ground stop was scheduled to expire at this hour. And keeping an eye out for strong storms in Middle Tennessee today, there is a severe thunderstorm watch for most of the volunteer state until 8 o'clock tonight. I'm Jack Crumley.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Hi, I'd like to report a bear hug.
Uh-huh, okay.
Well, we were building a bonfire, and I saw some, dry brush and leaves around, so, I said to move the bonfire somewhere else, and out of nowhere, Smokey Bear shows up and hugs me.
So you noticed some wildfire hazards and moved your bonfire to a safer location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Smokey, all right. He likes it when people help prevent wildfires. It hits him close to home. Not everybody gets the hug, my friend. So that's pretty special to get a hug from Smokey Bear.
So it was him. Hey, guys, I told you it was Smokey.
Okay, well, congratulations, my friend. And thanks for calling. There are many ways to prevent a wildfire. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
The Tennessee Highway Patrol releasing body cam footage of troopers' encounter with Kilmar Abrego Garcia back in 2022. He's become the center of the Trump administration's efforts to send hundreds of people that it claims to be dangerous illegal immigrants to a prison in El Salvador with little due process. That video released has Abrego Garcia being pulled over for speeding, suspected of human trafficking. He allegedly had 8 other people in the car with him and over $1,000 in cash. UT Chattanooga has a woman set to be the next university chancellor for the first time in 138 years. UC San Diego Vice Chancellor Allison Satterland and Tennessee Tech University Provost Lori Mann Bruce are the 2 finalists for the job, both selected following a nationwide search. And trying to find a bird on the run, the Chattanooga Zoo says one of its peacocks is missing. 2 of the birds were able to get into the parking lot yesterday morning, but staff only able to catch 1. The zoo says this is the first time a peacock has escaped in the 40 years of letting the birds roam around the zoo. I'm Jack Crumley, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The city of Cookeville may repurchase undeveloped property in the Highlands Business Park. City Manager James Mills explained to the City Council last week that 3 parcels sold more than a year ago have not had acceptable construction initiated. Restrictive covenants for the business park give Cookeville the right to repurchase land sold if construction has not been started within 1 year. The Putnam County School Board has approved the first draft of a 2025-2026 school system budget. Projected revenues stand at $124.7 million, while expenditures total $129.8 million, leaving a gap of $5.1 million. More than $4.8 million of the increased expenditures going towards salary and benefit hikes. Ongoing work to widen Cookeville's South Jefferson Avenue has caused another temporary road closure. City officials have announced that West Davis Road will be closed for the next 3 to 4 weeks because of the ongoing TDOT project. Officials say West Davis remains accessible via Bunker Hill Road. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Monday morning forecast. We're beginning the work week on a cool note with mostly cloudy skies hanging around. An occasional shower will be possible at times with highs only in lower 60s. West-southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunny skies return Tuesday with highs at around 70.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's Monday. It's May the 5th be with you. And 6:07 now.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I know, but I was just being silly.
Yeah, because everybody was like posting May the 4th and all that
yesterday it was all... everything was May the 4th be with you. It was very Star Warsy yesterday.
It was. It's kind of chilly this morning. We've got 46. Expect a high around 60. So all that rain made a little cold front move through for us.
Yeah, it's Blackberry winter. It's got one more winter to go. Cotton Britches winter. And it's the mildest of all the winters. Like we'll barely even know it's here.
Is that today, maybe?
No, it'll be on down the road a little bit more.
Down the road, we still maybe have a cold snap coming.
Yeah, this is the after Derby cold snap. It's always after Derby. You get one more cold snap. Luckily, it's not too bad, so nobody's plants got ruined.
Yeah.
Then Cotton Britches winter hardly ever throws a frost or anything like that. So I think it's safe to plant your garden now.
These are the kind of winters I want, the little mild ones.
Yeah,
I don't mind a little cold snap every now.
Cold though.
Yeah, it is. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Step outside today. Some things you need to know. Baxter Historical Society's monthly meeting will be today at 5 p.m. They're going to have a short presentation on the history of Baxter. And snacks are going to be provided.
The history of Baxter.
And everybody's welcome to attend if you'd like. And they're also going to be planning the Harvest Festival, one of my favorite events that they do.
Oh, yeah. They do a good job with that. On May the 9th, so coming up, I guess that's Thursday. Is May the 9th Thursday or a Friday?
It's Friday.
Friday. Over at Hyundai of Cookeville. It's their flag raising, and this is going to be, it's the Southeast's largest American flag, excluding Texas, they said.
Can't compete against Texas on that.
How cool is that?
That's really cool.
So from the interstate, if you're coming in from Nashville,
yep.
I mean, think how this is going to be. You're coming in from Nashville, you get to the Tennessee Avenue exit.
Mm-hmm.
There's the largest flag in the Southeast. You drive on down a few more miles. There's a big old cross.
Yep.
So we're here for America and God. Welcome to Cookeville.
That's two important things. Yeah. Want to say congratulations to our good buddy and emergency management, Brandon Smith. Emergency management, Brandon Smith.
I saw this.
He received the 2025 Bill Worth Award. It is jointly presented by EMAT and Tennessee Emergency Management Agency and honors selfless dedication and exceptional integrity in the field of emergency management. And Brandon Smith, director of the Putnam County Emergency Management, definitely has that.
Oh, he deserves every bit of that for sure. Every single bit.
Well, during the Hurricane Helene response, he played a pivotal role coordinating incoming out-of-state resources, organizing staging areas, and ensuring seamless integration between local, state, and federal partners.
Mm-hmm.
That was not an easy task.
No.
And then beyond that, he's continued to modernize our emergency planning here and be in charge of all that and just have us prepared if anything does happen.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Brandon Smith. Well deserved.
Absolutely. This is cool. Dolly Parton, Dollywood celebrating 40 years. Of course, I remember back in the day when it was Silver Dollar City.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're celebrating 40 years. And in celebration, if you're a foster parent with kids and all that stuff, Dollywood is free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. You'll have to check the Dollywood website to find out if you qualify, which it just basically says here that if you're a foster parent, then your family qualifies. But
I'm sure you have to have some proof or something.
I'm sure there's some sort of paperwork you have to do, but I would just go to the Dollywood website or give them a call and find out what you need to do. But happy 40th anniversary to Dollywood.
I remember when Dollywood first came around, and I was just like, she's trying to do Opryland. And then Opryland went away.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to them for 40 years. Donate to Cookeville High School. Their marching band needs your help.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Cookeville High School marching band. After 25 years, CHS Marching Cavaliers are in need of new uniforms. The current ones have been altered, cleaned, and worn out through the years. I mean, 25 years.
Oh my gosh. They
said despite having a booster program, the operational costs are high, and additional funds are crucial to support the band's growth and continued success.
I didn't realize they've been wearing those same uniforms for 25 years.
It's a long time.
Wow.
And those uniforms they'd be expensive, I would think.
I guess, but I don't know, but 25 years, I'm surprised they've lasted this. Hey, you know what? Good job taking care of them.
Yeah, they said they've altered them, they clean them, they take good care of them because, it is an expense.
Wow.
And let's just rally behind them and help them with their goal and meet that. So if you can help.
Did it say what their goal was? How much money they need?
No, it doesn't say.
Okay. I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
In November of 2024, Wilson Bank announced it's going to expand, and it has. They've got an offer on the old F&M Bank over there off of North Washington, 900 North Washington Avenue, and they'll be moving in there here pretty soon. So Wilson Bank expanding in Cookeville. It is Cinco de Mayo today, and according to this survey, 57% of Americans plan to buy alcohol today, and 16% plan to order out today.
I'm sure it will be Mexican.
I'd say the Mexican restaurants will be packed today.
They're packed anytime. We like some Mexican food around here.
Obviously, there's one on every corner.
I know. And then Cinco de Mayo, you can't hardly even get in if you wait too late to get in on that luncheon.
A lot of margs happening today.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's go get some margs.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go get some margs, man. The 11th annual Red, White, and Boom is coming up on July the 4th, and musical guest will be our boy's cousin from Livingston.
Yes, we
They're
love
be
them.
Opening up. That starts at 5:30. And then after that, the #1 ultimate Bon Jovi tribute band, Slippery When Wet. That is going to be a fun show.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's going to be the most fun show Red, White, and Boom's ever had.
Sounds like it.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be great.
Yeah, that's all I've got for things you need to know, Sheila.
Well, coming up next, we'll do Your 2 Cents, and it's brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. They're so great, been a sponsor for several months now of Your 2 Cents, and they've got guns and ammo, got anything you need, jewelry, even some Pokemon cards. I mean, a little bit of all,
They have
all
some
of it.
great merchandise.
They
and
do.
It's all clean, working, and they do a great job of only taking the good stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Here's the question. You have 30 minutes to spend $10,000. What store are you going to?
Oh, golly. I don't know.
I'd probably go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd load up on meat and put it in my deep freeze.
Probably Lowe's.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I could probably drop 10 grand in how long? 30 seconds?
30 minutes.
Oh,
30 minutes, not 30 seconds. 30 minutes to give you time to really shop. You still got to be quick about
I'd
it.
probably still say Lowe's then.
Yeah.
They got more stuff that I would want at Lowe's. Almost said Electronic Express, but really we should just say Walmart.
Yeah, because they've got a little bit of everything.
Right.
So that's true.
But, gosh, I don't know. That's a tough one.
I'd have to wait until Target comes. And I might do that.
If you could bank it. Well, it'd be cool if you could say the bank, because I'd just rather put it in the bank.
Yeah, I would, but I guess you got to spend it.
You have to spend it.
You know what I was wondering now that I mentioned Target? Is it going to be like the one in Lebanon has like a little grocery store too with it?
I don't know.
Not all Targets have that.
I don't know. I've got a weird thing about getting groceries from Target or Dollar General. I can't do it.
I'll just say
I don't know why it's okay at Walmart, but it's not okay.
Some of the vegetables at Dollar General look better than some of the other ones.
I don't know why.
Fruits and vegetables, but I haven't I'm not a
I just can't
big
do it.
DG shopper. I mean, I am, but not for
Yeah, there's something weird there, and I don't know
food, but
exactly what it is, but
it's just in your head
I guess.
because some of those fruits and vegetables look pretty good in there.
6:17 now. This is Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Go by and see our friends over there. And, of course, as always, we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Hang out with us. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
More information about Willow Window, check out their website, willowwindow.pro. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 620
Well, I'm very excited about our guests that are coming in this morning. It is they're from the Upperman fishing team. They have two junior teams and two senior teams that are going to the national championships. So they're trying to raise money. They're going to South Dakota, Oklahoma, and Georgia.
Wow.
So between the two teams. So, we've had their fishing teams on before. They just keep kicking butt over there at Upperman with their fishing team. So we'll have some members of them coming in at 7. We're supposed to have Jamie Langford coming in from Jamie's Eats and Sweets at 7:30, but she has come down with a stomach bug. So get well soon, Miss Jamie.
Oh, I hate that.
Me too. So I just wanted to wish her well and tell her get well soon.
Yeah, I know she's looking for to hire a morning baker as well. So that'd be a good job. Mm-hmm. I'd be 1,000 pounds.
So, well, anything she makes is good. And, her food around the world is coming up in a couple of weeks, too. I think it's going to be next Friday, the 16th.
Yeah.
Morocco.
Ooh.
Is who she's planning on featuring.
Well,
the food from Morocco.
Get better soon, Jamie. We love you. And how else are we going to eat sweets?
Without
you.
Sweet Jamie.
I mean, how's that even going to work?
Yeah. Well, Your 2 Cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located on Mayberry Street in Sparta. From guns and ammo to guitars to jewelry, they've got it all. Your cleanest and friendliest pawn shop around, Freedom Pond in Sparta. You have 30 minutes to spend $10,000. Which store are you going to choose?
Well, if I could add some money to that, I'd probably spend it at a Kubota store.
Ooh.
Or, like Hicks Brothers or Twin Lakes Tractor and Lawn.
Yeah.
Or I tell you what, there's another place where I got my lawnmower that sells bad boy tractors. They're like Kubota, but they're bad boy.
That is a good choice.
Yeah. So I'd probably go get me one of those little tractors.
Yeah.
Got a big tractor, but it'd be fun to have a little tractor.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
I'd be all for that for me and my husband shopping at one of those places. We can spend that $10,000.
Where would you tractor in town?
In town?
Yeah.
Hicks Brothers.
No. In your yard.
In my yard? Well, we would just have to buy more land.
Okay.
But I got a big backyard.
Well, I know, but it's not enough to tractor.
I'll go Hicks Brothers.
You just need to get you a good lawnmower.
Well, we got one, but it's older.
Yeah. You need to surprise Tim with like a cool zero turn.
If I had the $10,000.
I'm saying you could get into it real quick.
Oh, man, he really does want a zero turn.
It's worth it. It's worth every single penny.
We don't have a zero turn
I'll
yet.
tell you that for sure.
Mm-hmm. My dad had one, and Tim got on that, and he was just like, man, this is the deal.
Oh, it saves so much time.
Yeah. And he said, I don't even feel like it's a lawnmower. It's like something even better.
Yeah.
Well, here's what others
Agreed.
are saying. Thomas says probably Walmart.
I think that's the smart decision.
Ed says Walmart to get a gift card for $10,000. He said,
Then spend it anytime you want.
he said, you didn't specify what couldn't be purchased.
Who's that? Who said that?
Ed.
Ed, you're smart, man.
Yeah.
That's a great, that's like getting to the end of your genie wishes and asking for 3 more wishes.
That's right. Ed's smart. Johnny said Lowe's or Home Depot is what he would choose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eileen, she's a Target girl. She wants to spend hers at Target. Anthony Taylor, our weather guy, Amazon. We didn't think about that.
Dude, smart. That's almost as smart as the gift card.
Yeah. He said, you didn't say it had to be in person. I'm going to Amazon.
I
was like, Anthony.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, then I know where all mine would go.
Grandbabies. Yeah. Sarah said she'd spend $10,000 in a jewelry store. And I was like,
oh yes, do some jewelry emporium.
mm-hmm.
Well, I'd be set if I went and dropped 10 grand at a jewelry store for Donna. I think at first she'd be upset with me though, because we could have spent that on something else.
But then she'd really lean into it.
Yeah, I think so.
This is beautiful, Jason.
Yeah, I think she would like the effort.
Yeah.
There.
Toby says Costco. Oh, John said Tractor Supply.
Here we go.
Christy said any furniture store. I need a new living room set, and those things are outrageous right now, and $10,000 would take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea.
I've been in the market for a new double recliner.
Ooh, yeah.
And there's some really cool ones out there. There's some now that I saw over the weekend when I was shopping online, Sheila.
Yeah.
That have lights in under them. They glow. I don't need that, and I'm not going to buy one that has that.
That would be pretty cool and relaxing,
Right,
too.
but
You
I
can have
also
the-
found some that are heated,
Oh, my goodness.
and I thought
I didn't even think of that.
about, you know what, I'm going to get a heated one, but I already have a hard time leaving my recliner now.
You would not even get out of the house if you had a heated recliner.
No, I just put some wheels and a steering wheel on it, and I drive that to work. It'd be like that movie Wall-E. Remember that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. It would be.
Yeah.
Carissa said Sam's. We got a couple of Sam's.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Tex says Home Depot.
Would you just buy toilet paper if you went to $10,000 in toilet
No, I
paper?
buy meat. I told you I buy meat.
Yeah.
Toilet paper, paper towels, meat.
That's all you need.
Because really, if you have a deep freeze, you put that meat in there.
Oh yeah.
You can. I mean.
I just put half a cow in a freezer.
Yeah.
And oh man, it's delicious.
That's where you
too.
need to do. Go to some processing place and see if somebody buy a cow or deer and put that up.
Just put it down and have them hold it on credit for you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Absolutely.
That's some good fresh
Yeah.
stuff. Misty, I like this. Misty G said Bass Pro Shop.
Hey now, didn't even think of that.
Wouldn't that be a cool one?
I could drop $10,000 there in a hurry.
Then Michael said Liquor Barn. 10 grand? He's going to throw a party. But not remember it.
What a party.
Then Best Buy. Mike said Best Buy.
Do they even still have Best Buy stores anymore?
I'm not sure.
It's been a second since I've seen one, but I hadn't been to Nashville and Knoxville in a while
Right.
or Chattanooga to
Think
see.
they still. I mean, seems like I've seen an advertisement, or maybe that's just
I
scrolling.
thought they'd gone out of business.
Maybe. Mike, tell us.
I don't know. We'll have to go look.
But yeah, Lowe's, Walmart, and Sam's.
Well, yeah, those are all, and the Amazon's the smartest decision. Anthony Taylor,
Yes.
I think that's the smartest.
He's the only one that said that.
He wins so far.
You know, he's smart anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking, let's see, what else besides Liquor Barn? Pretty. Oh, Karen said a Lego store. She must be one of those collectors like Freaky Dave,
I guess.
and they're expensive.
Oh yeah.
Some of those big Lego things,
I forgot
collector's
what
items.
he told me that Titanic that he built that's in his office. I forgot how much he said that was, and then how much time it took for him to do it. But I was astounded by both.
I was thinking the Eiffel Tower. I think he had an Eiffel Tower, or either said he wanted one. I thought it was over $700.
Oh my gosh, that's
But
incredible.
that's a lot of pieces.
That's
and
a
then
lot.
that Titanic is huge, and he put that
I
all
don't have
together
the- I
himself.
don't have the patience for that, and and I'm surprised that Freaky Dave has enough patience for that. I
It's
can't.
like you kind of get, but like, look, he acts goofy a lot of times, but he's extremely smart.
I know that.
He knows
but,
everything about Titanic. He is like, but I mean,
but patience is hard to.
yeah,
you know,
I can't imagine him sitting still long enough to build that whole Titanic.
Me neither. It's 6:30 now, and coming up, we've got spoiler alert. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Can't wait to get to that. Also coming up this hour, we've got the real good, and we're doing Ask Sheila or Ask Jason this week. I'm good
I'll
with
let
either
you
one.
choose.
No, you're the chooser of this. That way, it's always super fair. I don't want to ever get accused of you're not fair to Sheila.
Oh, why are you worried about that now?
Well, I'm turned over a new leaf.
I don't like it when you care that much. We know we have fun picking on each other and not even worry.
Well, you pick.
We can do Ask Sheila.
All right. That's coming up. So hang out here with us here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Foglight Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
Good morning, Cookeville. I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR yesterday, the Upperman Bees baseball team punched their ticket to the 7-3A championship game by beating Stone Memorial 10-0 in 5 innings. Stone Memorial was able to beat the White County Warriors in the final game of the night 4-3 in walk-off fashion to make their first ever district championship and region tournament. Scotty Scheffler won his first PGA tournament of the year in historic fashion, shooting 31 under par to tie the lowest score in PGA history. Scheffler beat Eric Van Rooyen by 8 shots in third place by 11 shots. It is the 14th career victory for Scheffler. The Indiana Pacers won Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Cleveland Cavaliers 121-112 last night. Tyrese Halliburton paced Indiana with 22 points and 13 assists. The Kansas City Royals had a league-low 18 home runs through 34 games entering their Sunday game against the Baltimore Orioles. They smashed a franchise record 7 home runs in an 11-6 win. 6 different players hit bombs, with Maikel Garcia hitting 2, his first multi-home run game. Join us this evening for the District 7 3A Baseball Championship as the Upperman Bees take on Stone Memorial. First pitch is set for 5 o'clock. If Stone Memorial wins Game 1, there will be a winner-take-all Game 2 immediately following. You can watch the game on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Right here on Hub Plus this afternoon at 5. You just heard Jacob Vinson there with the Upper Cumberland Sports Report. It's Upperman and Stone Memorial. Winner keeps going. Loser goes home. It's Monday Night Baseball tonight here on Hub Plus and, of course, the UCR YouTube and Facebook page. It's 6:34 now. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio.
And it's 46, a high only around 60 today, but it's kind of chilly out there.
It is chilly. I had to put my seat warmer on.
He's all, I don't even have a seat warmer in mine. You'd think I would.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't.
I didn't get all the little extras. I didn't think I needed it, but then again, I have sat in a seat warmer since then and kind of wish I'd have gotten it.
This is the first car I've ever had with a seat warmer. And
on winter days or little chilly days like this, it's nice.
Yeah, I always was like, seat warmer. Why you need that
right.
for?
That's how I felt. I'm like, I'm not paying extra for that.
Weirdos with your seat warmer. Then I got a car. It just came with it. It's not like I requested
right.
it. Which y'all think I'm a girly man. And This past winter, I was like, I believe I'll turn it on. Game changer.
Well,
Now I want a heated steering wheel.
It wasn't yours, but Piper, our coworker Piper. She's in sales with us, and I rode with her, and she goes, "Is that?" I said, "Oh, it's getting warm quick," and she goes, "Oh, the seat's on," and I'm just like, "This is nice."
Now I'll tell you a weird sensation is a buddy of mine in Atlanta. He's got one of those really nice Mercedes Benz.
Oh yeah,
and it was on a hot day, and he turned the seat air conditioner on.
Let me tell you, I'm all about that even
What?
more than the heat. You know how I stay hot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Weird sensation though.
And I liked it.
Never felt it before. It's like, what are you doing to me?
It feels strange when it's a hot day and then your butt's cool and everything else is hot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's like that kind of cooled me down faster.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like your butt and your thighs are getting cool, and I'm like, but I'm hot everywhere else.
Well,
this
yeah.
is crazy.
And us fellas, we got extra equipment, and so I'm just saying it was refreshing. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is why we can't be on Grace FM. Jason always talks about his equipment.
I'm just extra. I don't know. Anyway,
That's so funny.
Spoiler alert time on Jimmy Fallon tonight. David Spade's going to be on there. Jim Gaffigan's going to be on Stephen Colbert, and that's about it. Oh, Clooney's going to be on Seth Meyers. So is that Chloe Feynman from Saturday Night Live.
I think she's funny.
Yeah. American Idol and Paradise are both on ABC tonight. The Neighborhood, NCIS, and one of my new favorite shows, Watson, is on CBS tonight.
I have not seen that.
You like it? It's kind of a mix between House and Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, that does sound good.
And he's Watson. Get it?
Get it, Watson.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be, yeah, I think I might check it out then.
It's just really neat. It's a good show. America's Most Wanted Persons and America's Most Wanted Missing Persons is on Fox, and America's Most Wanted on Fox. On NBC, The Voice and Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
And then there's a bunch of cable shows like Basketball Wives. On Hallmark, there's a new series called The Motherhood. They're probably a gang that goes around and kills husbands.
No, not on Hallmark. Hallmark doesn't do deaths, do they?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's their
You're
thing.
thinking of A&E and
No, every
Lifetime.
Hallmark movie, unless it's a Christmas movie, ends up with a dead man.
You're not thinking of Lifetime and A&E? Because Hallmark seems a little less.
They're all the same to me. You're right. Probably not Hallmark. They don't make
Right.
a "you just killed your husband" card.
You're talking to a woman.
Yeah.
We know our channels.
Sometimes I forget that. The Playboy Murders are on ID, and Toxic Sleeping with a Stranger is also on ID, and that is a series premiere. And then nothing really good coming to stream except for there's one new show on Acorn TV, Harry Wild.
Huh.
Never heard of it.
Maybe it's about Harry Styles gone wild. The singer.
Well, he did wear that dress once.
And pearls.
Did you watch the Kentucky Derby?
I did.
I figured so, because Sheila texted me she'd like to go. She keeps dropping hints.
Right.
So
He knows people.
So we're going to try to go next year.
You hate it, don't you? He don't hate it. He's just done it several times, and I said it was on my bucket list. And I want to go. Here's the deal. My husband goes, "Do you want to deal with all that crowd?" And I go, "If I was had a media pass, yes, that's the way to do it."
Well, yeah. I mean, to not be with, because it's packed.
It's packed anyway, but I think
It's
it would
hard
be
to walk around. I mean, it's not enjoyable. If you want to go to a horse race, go to Lexington, Kentucky, and go to Keeneland.
Do I still get to wear a hat?
Sure, you can wear a
And
hat.
drink mint juleps?
Yes, you can do all the same stuff.
It doesn't feel the same.
You also don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can sit someplace nice and still just wear normal stuff. Or you can go to the Derby, spend all this money on a new hat and whatnot, and be around all these people bumping into you. It's crazy, Sheila.
I didn't think it wouldn't be.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. In the infield, it's like you're at some sort of redneck Mardi Gras.
Right.
And the further you get up in the stands, then you're up there with like royalty and stuff.
Yeah, I want to be somewhere in the middle.
You can meet a king and somebody who just thinks they are a king.
I just
want to
act like a king for a bit. Well, you did meet the Queen of England.
I didn't meet her. I was just the last one in the buffet line before her.
And they told you to get out.
They told me you need to hurry. Here comes the Queen. But anyway, congratulations to Sovereignty winning the Kentucky Derby. You remember the bike from Pee-wee's Playhouse or the Pee-wee's Big Adventure movie?
Yeah.
He ride his bike. It just sold at auction for $125,000.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts? They created 14 for the film. So that was just one of 14.
I would think one of them, or the main one or whatever, would be in a museum somewhere. Entertainment museum or something.
Maybe,
I know it's just Pee-wee's
Maybe
thing.
if there's a Pee-wee Herman museum, but I wouldn't. It's sure not in the Smithsonian.
No, I didn't mean Smithsonian.
Or any place credible.
Did you
maybe.
know Archie Bunker's chair is in the Smithsonian, or was when I went?
Seems like I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Equalizer, starring Queen Latifah, has been canceled at CBS after 5 seasons.
Because I thought it had been doing pretty good.
Yeah, me too. Charlie Scalise, a character actor who appeared in HBO's The Wire and The Sopranos, has passed away, age of 84. Had been battling Alzheimer's, which is terrible. Did you watch Saturday Night Live?
Oh, no, I thought it was a rerun.
You need to watch the opening of it because what's her name? Quinta Brunson. She's 4'9".
She's shorter than me.
So she did a whole song about being a short girl.
Yeah.
And so while she was doing that, Sabrina Carpenter came out because she's only 5 foot.
She's a little doll.
And they sang a song about short women. And the whole time I was watching, I was like, this is like if Sheila was a baseball player, this would be her walk-up song.
It would.
So you got to
So I
find.
need to find it.
You find that on YouTube and
so it wasn't a rerun? I don't think I've seen that.
No, it wasn't a rerun.
Well, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
But I can pull it up. It's
Yeah.
on demand.
It was cute. You'll like it. It's about short
Well, I think
ladies.
Sabrina Carpenter's looks like a little tiny Barbie doll.
She's adorable.
She is.
I'll tell you that. Brazilian authorities arrested 2 individuals, an adult male in Rio Grande do Sul and a teenager in Rio de Janeiro for allegedly plotting an attack on Lady Gaga's free concert at the Copacabana Beach, which drew over 2 million fans.
Who wants to hurt Lady Gaga?
I imagine there's some people out there that,
Crazies.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
she was doing a free concert for them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know things like that, Sheila. I'm sorry.
I know Lady Gaga. She's something else.
Is it Gigi Hadid?
Hadid
and Bradley Cooper have officially confirmed their relationship on Instagram.
There's been talks of them being together for.
But now we know it's true because it's on Instagram.
Well, if it's on Instagram.
If the only thing left they have to do is make one of those Facebook pages where it's both of them together.
Yep.
Gigi and Bradley.
Where they're both like Tim and Sheila Scruggs on Facebook. We got separate ones. Does that mean we're not really in love?
I don't know what that means, but I see some people where it's together, and then there's
That's too much commingling.
that's a lot of co-mingling, ain't it, she?
And I get confused when people do share their Facebook pages. I mean, it's fine if you want to do that, but then I don't know which one is posting.
Harvey Weinstein is in court still in Miami, and Miriam Haley, a former Project Runway production assistant, broke down under cross-examination saying he was the one, not the other way around. And then she stormed out. So it's getting drama-filled.
Yeah.
In the Harvey Weinstein thing. The ACMs are Thursday, but there's already been a couple of awards given out. Our girl Ella Langley has won one with Riley Green with You Look Like You Love Me, the Video Media of the Year.
Cool.
And so I'm proud of Ella. She did Red, White, and Boom
Oh, yeah.
last year. She just showed up and did it because the guy who's going to had to cancel, remember?
Yep.
And then you had Ella Langley there. Now she's had since
And I thought, this girl's really good. She's going to be somebody. And she is winning awards now.
since then she's had or was that 2 years ago? I don't know, but she played
Wasn't
Red,
that
White, and Boom. And now she's winning ACMs, had a #1 song, about to have another one.
So
sometimes it's worth it to come see the people you don't know.
And see, that's what I was talking about too. People are always talking about, well, we need some entertainment in Cookeville and the Upper Cumberland. Well, you've had it. And it was award winners.
Yeah. All right, coming up, we've got The Real Goods, a couple stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, Ask Sheila.
Yeah.
Okay, Ask Sheila. That's coming up too. So stay here with us on Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. And of course, we're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Y'all hang out with us. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Warning! Excessive fun ahead. The 47th Annual Poke Salad Festival hits Jackson County May 8th through the 10th with live music, vendors, events, and car show. And more poke salad than you can shake a biscuit at. Visit pokesalad.org and tell your taste buds we said you're welcome. It's the Poke Salad Festival in Jackson County with Cookeville Communications.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Monday morning forecast. We're beginning the work week on a cool note with mostly cloudy skies hanging around. An occasional shower will be possible at times with highs only in lower 60s. West-southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunny skies return Tuesday with highs at around 70.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:48.
You may want to grab a jacket this morning. 47 right now, so it's a little chilly.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
Cities in Central and Northern California are removing certain species of trees from median strips and other public areas. West Coast Arborist, a company that is removing many of the trees, has made a commitment to the environment. They're planting 2 trees for every tree removed. They also made the deal with 2 guitar manufacturers, Taylor and Griffin. That also helps the environment. They send along some of the wood from these city trees so they can be turned into a new generation of acoustic guitars. The arrangement not only saves money, but also allows guitars to be made and used without putting more pressure on the forest and the Amazon. It ends up being a win-win for musicians and the environment. Now, I heard that this was going on, and they were also going to plant indigenous trees, because I didn't know that those big palm trees, they don't belong there.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think they're removing some of those, and some of the, then they're going to plant, the trees they plant in their place will be trees that are supposed to be growing in California, which I think is neat.
It's going to be weird without palm trees, though, because everybody knows.
Right.
But I knew that somebody planted them.
They're going to leave some. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, that's when you go to California, you expect that.
Mm-hmm.
A 55-year-old father of 3 named Pegleg Bennett was born with a birth defect that led to the amputation of his foot when he was just a baby. And I'm guessing, since that's what his name is in this news story, it is his God-given name from his parents.
Yeah.
Pegleg.
Why would you name your kid Pegleg?
Amazingly, Pegleg has spent his life pursuing his passion of surfing. The ocean is my happy place, says Pegleg, who actually legally changed his name to Pegleg back in 2000.
Okay, then.
So he's responsible for that. When I'm riding a wave, nothing else matters. Nothing else is there. It's just me, that wave, and feeling that glide and that ride. He has traveled the world surfing, making some of the most famous big wave surfing spots in the world, like Indonesia, Hawaii, Australia, Portugal, which I didn't know Portugal was that big of a
I didn't know that
surfing
either.
area, but I guess so. His new leg is made from carbon fiber and titanium. It's taken his surfing to a new level. He says, I've got a surf-specific leg. And while Pegleg is busy surfing some of the biggest waves in the world, he's also helping others as a surf coach. He inspires others with the simple motto, I don't believe in barriers. I believe in we can do it.
Way to go, Pegleg.
Speaking of that, Sheila, I believe we can do it. It's Ask Sheila time.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let me get over here to it.
Happy Monday, everybody. We'll see how it goes. You know, it is Monday, though.
This is round 1 of this week. And this looks like it's about maybe, it's about work.
Oh, never do good on that. It's about work.
All right. 8% of workers surveyed said they've done this during a conference call. What is it? 8%.
Like texted their friends or their family.
No, but they possibly could have done this on their phone.
Is it like buying things, shopping?
Yes, shopping online.
They're like, this is boring. I'll just go here and see what this deal is.
Sometimes conference calls. Okay, all the time conference calls are boring.
It may start out good, but then they string it out too long.
I tell you something else. I can't learn anything by watching someone do it on Zoom either.
Well, what about in person?
In person,
you tune out because
I'm way better if it's in person, but if it's on Zoom,
your level of interest goes way down when it's on Zoom.
I'm watching TV, and I'm not even involved.
You need to take a nap.
Sometimes that's happened.
Yeah.
15% of people surveyed said this is the first thing they would do if they became the boss at work. What is it?
Give everybody a day off.
Give everybody a day off. You're close. You're not giving everybody a day off.
Give themselves a day off.
I'll give it to you. Go on vacation. So you would become the boss and then go on vacation? What kind of message does that send?
Not a good one.
Not a good one. That's a terrible way to start your bossness.
Terrible.
What are y'all thinking? 15% of you?
Well, that's not a whole lot, really. But that's more than you'd think.
Man, we're going to promote you to boss. All right. See you in a week.
Yeah. I'm going to need some time off to think about how I'm going to be bossing.
Yeah. All right, Sheila, last question. Gave that one to you, so you've got 2.
But I was dancing all around it.
Yeah, I was supposed to say we're this, Family
I don't
Feud.
want an asterisk around it.
It's Family Feud rules. We decided that a long time ago.
All right.
So you got it. So you got 2 so far.
Thank you. Thank you.
21% of workers surveyed have used this as an excuse for calling in sick. What is it? 21% of workers surveyed have used this as an excuse for calling in sick.
My kid's sick, so I have to take care of them.
No, that's actually a pretty good reason to call in sick.
Yeah.
This is not a good reason to call in. I mean, it might be a good
I'm
reason.
tired?
Yes. People have called in sleepy to work.
And they've used that excuse?
They've told their boss that.
I'm tired.
I can't come in today. I'm sleepy. Who does that?
Well, did the boss have them out late that night? That'd be different.
Doesn't say. It just says that 21% of workers surveyed have used they need more sleep as an excuse for calling in sick.
I'm thinking I should have done it on Thursday or Friday because I was sleepy that day.
Yeah, you were sleepy. But to call and like.
But I came in.
And tell your boss that?
I wouldn't think anybody would do that.
I'm shocked that 21% is a high number.
That's a lot more than what's that other one that was 15% that we
go on vacation.
Go on vacation.
Yeah.
A boss go on vacation.
Yeah, I figured more people would have shopped online during a conference call. That's
Mhm.
way easier to do. But more people have called in sick or called in calling sick. They called in sleepy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just sleepy. I can't come in.
That blows me away.
I feel bad just saying it. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're a new mama or something.
I bet today some people call in sick with it being Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, you think they'd take off
I
work?
bet there's going to be several people that don't come back after lunch. Where'd so-and-so go? Well, I think
so
they
you
went.
think they party a lot at lunch, and then
I'm just saying, I bet there's some people who won't come back from lunch today. They'll be MIA.
Yeah.
Where'd so-and-so go? I'm pretty sure I saw them this morning. Oh, well, they went out to
celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and
Yeah.
they won't be back till tomorrow.
Right. They were planning on having margs, they said.
Margs.
Yeah.
It's Margs.
Well, I mean,
You're hip now.
yeah, our little song should be playing, but it's not. Let me press it. All right. So anyway, I just
Hey, I got all 3.
yeah.
I just now realized that.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like I've accomplished something on Cinco de Mayo. I feel like I need to take off the rest of the day to celebrate.
Sheila's gonna be one of those that we don't see after lunch today.
Or after the show.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I have done that before in my younger days.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back after lunch.
See ya.
Oops. Had some margs.
Quit saying Margs.
All right, hang out with us. They're here. And they brought the whole team. It looks like
No, we got a whole slew of fishing team from Upperman.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk to those boys and congratulate them. And you said they've got a fundraiser. Is that why they're here?
Yep, they're going to do the national championships,
Oh, okay.
and they want to raise money for that.
All right, so we'll talk to them about that. Coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Hang on, we'll be right back.
TRN News.
Defense testimony continues Saturday in the Tyree Nichols murder trial. Former Memphis police officers Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith are accused of beating Nichols to death during a January 2023 traffic stop. On Friday, a law enforcement trainer who specializes in deadly force and defensive tactics testified as an expert witness. Jared Zwicky says video shows Nichols didn't respond to pain compliance techniques, which he says could signify he was on drugs or was having a psychotic episode. The final three witnesses Saturday were all defending Justin Smith's character. Closing arguments and jury instructions start this morning at 9. A new warden taking over the Trousdale Turner Correctional Center. A spokesperson for the facility operator CoreCivic says Guy Bosch has been selected for the role. The previous warden, Vince Vantel, resigned back in March. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't seen your lap in months. And even more stuff. But still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Defense testimony wrapped up Saturday in the Tyree Nichols murder trial. Former Memphis police officers Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith are accused of beating Nichols to death during a traffic stop in January 2023. On Friday, a law enforcement trainer who specializes in deadly force and defensive tactics testified as an expert witness. Jared Zwicky says video shows Nichols didn't respond to pain compliance techniques, which he says could signify he was on drugs or is having a psychotic episode. The final three witnesses Saturday were all for defending Justin Smith's character and former officers Garrett O'Brien, Brian Nemec, and Mark Wojcicki. Closing arguments and jury instructions will start this morning at 9. Meantime, the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga is set to make history. UTC poised to name a female as chancellor for the first time in the university's history. UC San Diego Vice Chancellor Alyssa Sutherland and Tennessee Tech University Provost Lori Mann Bruce are the two finalists for the job. A final decision is expected soon. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The city of Cookeville may repurchase undeveloped property in the Highlands Business Park. City Manager James Mills explained to the City Council last week that 3 parcels sold more than a year ago have not had acceptable construction initiated. Restrictive covenants for the business park give Cookeville the right to repurchase land sold if construction has not been started within 1 year. The Putnam County School Board has approved the first draft of a 2025-2026 school system budget. Projected revenues stand at $124.7 million, while expenditures total $129.8 million, leaving a gap of $5.1 million. More than $4.8 million of the increased expenditures going towards salary and benefit hikes. Ongoing work to widen Cookeville's South Jefferson Avenue has caused another temporary road closure. City officials have announced that West Davis Road will be closed for the next 3 to 4 weeks because of the ongoing TDOT project. Officials say West Davis remains accessible via Bunker Hill Road. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Monday morning forecast. We're beginning the work week on a cool note with mostly cloudy skies hanging around. An occasional shower will be possible at times with highs only in lower 60s. West-southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunny skies return Tuesday with highs at around 70.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 7:07 now. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
And we are so excited to have the Upperman fishing team in here with us. They are going to national championships in Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Georgia. 2 junior teams and a senior team, too. I think I got that right. Right, guys?
Yep.
All right. So let's talk to them.
All right, first team. Let's get these guys up here and tell us your names and where you're from and all that stuff.
I'm Gunnar Ballard.
I'm Stephen Clark.
Both of you from Baxter?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, what grade are y'all in?
We're sophomores.
And y'all are going to Oklahoma, is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has either one of you been to Oklahoma before?
I ain't.
No. Well, are you excited about going to Oklahoma?
Absolutely.
Now, what kind of fish do y'all? Everybody bass fishing here, or is there different types of fish that you fish for in these tournaments?
Just bass.
Just bass. Now, is it kind of like the pros where you get to go fish a little bit beforehand, and see where the hot spots are, or no?
Yeah, we're allowed to.
You're allowed to.
So when you're going to the national championships, do y'all go up a little early and then try to fish in that area so you'll know what it's like, or how do you prepare for that?
Well, this is our first one, but we're planning on preparing.
You're preparing to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a good deal. And is your parents here? Are they out here in the?
Dad is.
Your dad is.
My dad is too.
All right. Now, are they super proud of you guys?
Yes.
Is that how you started fishing with your dad?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good luck, guys. I hope you do well. So y'all the only ones going to Oklahoma. Everybody else is going someplace else.
Yes.
Well, how long have y'all been fishing?
This is my first season.
Yeah, fishing.
But you've probably been fishing all your life. But what is that your first season too? Or?
It's my second season fishing tournaments.
Which now, obviously, when you just out there fishing, you're just doing whatever. And then there's tournament fishing. What's the difference between just fishing for fun and tournament fishing?
Man.
I mean, obviously, you're trying to get the most weight. I get that, but is it the same amount of fun for you, or is the tournament more fun?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
When you're winning, it's more fun, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, guys, we appreciate it. Thanks for being here, and good luck at the national championships.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, who do we have? it's another team, and these guys are going to South Dakota, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and tell me your names.
Cade Austin.
Cade Austin.
I'm Ben Wilson.
And Ben. Cade and Ben here. They're going to be heading off to South Dakota National Championships. Now, how many teams are in the National Championship? Do you know? Or doesn't even matter? You don't care?
How many there is? I have no clue.
You're just there to win, go home, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, have y'all been fishing for a long time?
Yes, sir. This is our 4th year fishing for Upperman.
Mm-hmm. Now, did y'all get paired as a team, or y'all grown up together, always fishing with each other, or how did that work out? How does the pairing of teams happen?
We can just pick who we want to fish with.
Mm-hmm. And y'all picked each other.
Yes, sir.
So how does a team work? Do you both fish?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So it's just how many fish you catch, or how do they judge you?
So basically, me and Kate will get in a boat together, and we have 8 hours to catch a 5-fish limit, but we need to catch the 5 biggest fish possible.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, we go to the weigh-in where everybody's there, and you have your fish, and you weigh them on a scale, and whoever's 5 fish weighs the biggest, they win the tournament.
Oh, okay. Now, is it in some of the tournaments that I've seen on like ESPN or whatever, they bring in more than 5 fish, and then they're able to weigh those 5 fish, weigh their 5 fish that they pick. But it's like they got 2 alternates or something, where in case there's a tie. Is that how that works too? So you're bringing in more than 5 fish?
No, sir.
No, really?
You have 5 fish. Typically, if there needs to be a tiebreaker, they would just weigh a big fish.
Okay, so big fish wins it all. How now? You're going to South Dakota. I've never been to South Dakota. Have y'all ever been to South Dakota?
No, sir.
All right. So, how big are their fish? I mean, like, have you had anybody go there and say, "Hey, we fished South Dakota before. Here's where you need to be as you're fishing"?
I've talked to a lot of people about it. Yet to meet one that's been there to that lake.
Yeah.
So I can only hope they have monster smallmouth.
Yeah.
But I have no clue. I can't answer that question.
Now, do you have to when you get them all weighed in? Do you have to put them back in the lake, or do you get to bring your fish home with you? And these are national championship fish, or how does that work?
Most tournaments do pretty good about saving the fish. You have to put it back unless it's a trophy and you want to mount it, but it has to be declared as a trophy for you to keep it.
What is that? Do you declare that, or does somebody else declare that?
Depends on if you want to mount that fish or not.
Oh, okay. So you get to say, I'm taking this one home. All right. And then you got to fly back with the fish.
There ain't no flying with a boat.
You got to take your own boat.
Yes.
Oh, so y'all be driving out there.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. What kind of trip is that? How many hours is that?
17 and a half.
Oh my gosh.
You've already counted it up.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to see, are you going to leave like maybe a couple days early and see some of the stuff along the way? Like Clark Griswold?
Yes.
Y'all even know who that is?
Absolutely. We're leaving early.
Okay. They don't know who Clark Griswold.
So y'all need like all the teams are fundraising right now to raise money for the trip.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So what are y'all doing to fundraise? How can folks help?
If you, Mom on Facebook yesterday posted like a calendar filled out. I know Gunner posted one, and I don't know who else posted one. I'm not good on Facebook, but I'm sure. But you can also reach out to Upperman Fishing Team, and
And y'all have a page on Facebook, I think, Upperman Fishing Team. Yes.
So you can just search Upperman Fishing Team and find that on Facebook. And there, when you say there's a calendar, what does that mean?
Like a calendar, it's got 31 days, and you can donate an amount.
Oh, okay. I see. A fundraising calendar.
Yes.
All right. I didn't know if it was a calendar like your birthday or something like that. No. Well, good luck, guys, in South Dakota. Hope you have a bunch of fun. I hope you see some really cool stuff, and I also hope you win.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you so much. Coming up next, we got 2 more teams that are heading to the national championship, and we'll get to them here in just a little bit on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:17 now.
And we've been talking to Upperman fishing teams this morning, 2 junior teams, and we've got senior teams in here. This is Seth and Drew McHenry. And what grade are you guys in?
8th.
And is this your first tournament, or have y'all been fishing before in a tournament?
We've been fishing before.
Okay, so how long have y'all been? And they're twins, they're brothers.
Yeah, no kidding, Sheila.
How long have y'all been fishing?
We've been fishing for 4 years.
Been fishing like professionally or like fishing total
On the team.
on the
4
team.
years.
Okay, yeah. You've been fishing since you were a little bitty though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's your favorite fish to fish for? Not tournament, just you're just out having a good time. What's your favorite fish?
Probably spotted bass.
Spotted bass. What about you?
Yeah, spot.
Okay. Why is that?
They're usually more aggressive, so they fight more.
They fight. Oh yeah. So you're one of those that likes to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I fish, it's worm and bobber. I'm like, oh, neat. I caught something. I'm not, but I'm always amazed by the tournament fishing at the way that they're able to, use different baits for different types of fish, different types of lakes, and all the flipping and all that. It just looks so amazing. I'm just not good at that. I don't have the eye hand coordination. How much practice do you do for that kind of stuff now?
Well, normally when we go fishing, we take a lot of practice and help us for the tournaments.
Well, I figure you practice but do you practice in your backyard, just learning how to put the bait where you want it, or am I an idiot? Because your buddies are laughing at me. It's okay to say I'm an idiot.
Like free fish for tournaments.
Okay, so but y'all go out and get on the water and do it. You're not out learning how to flip
How to
and
cast.
I didn't know if they made like little rings or stuff, and you learn how to pitch in those.
Well, I get you. I'm like, do you just go out and fish, and that's how you train, or is there certain things that you can do to help make you more
Techniques, I guess, is the word I'm looking for.
Help your technique, or is that just the bait?
We usually, when we're fishing, we have all sorts of time to learn all the casts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's multiple different. You can throw it sideways, or you can throw it over your head.
Mm-hmm. I'm a sideways guy. Every time I try to do it over my head, I get stuck in a tree somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know what.
Has that ever happened to you? Do you ever get
Y'all are
your
professional.
bait stuck in a tree or bush or something?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. So it happens to the best, Sheila.
That's when they were first starting out. It probably don't happen anymore.
Yeah. I think that's the reason they call it fishing and not catching. I'm good at fishing. Not great at catching. Not great. I do like the crappie fish, though. Do y'all like that? Nah, it's not your cup of tea. They're not big enough for you boys, are they? No.
Well, especially if he likes to fight, that crappie.
Yeah,
it's not a
doing
fight.
nothing. That's not doing anything for him, is it? There's no thrill in that. Well, guys, good luck. Have fun in South Dakota.
Thanks.
And hope y'all. Well, so you're in competition with your teammates a little bit, right? So y'all could come home 1 and 2. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's come in 1 and 2.
Go Upperman Bees.
Go Upperman. Then we have our senior team member. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. And tell me your name again. I know you're going to Georgia, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's a lot more manageable than Oklahoma and South Dakota. But tell us your name again.
My name's Barrett Newton. I'm a senior. I actually go to Cookeville High School, but I fish for Upperman.
How does that work?
Cookeville does not have a team, so you can go to another school and fish for them.
I got you. Now, have the Upperman guys been nice to you, even though you're from Cookeville?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are you considered a ringer?
I don't know.
You're a senior.
Yeah. Well, so you're senior and you're going to Georgia. What lake in Georgia are you going to?
It's Clark's Hill.
Okay.
It's on the Georgia-South Carolina line.
Do you think they'll have bigger fish there than they will in Oklahoma? And
I don't think so, actually.
I just figured it was warmer, so maybe.
Right. But the Clark's Hill's it's a herring lake, so it's a lot of spotted bass. They're not as big as like the smallmouth they'll probably be fishing for.
I got you. Now, everybody's pretty much said bass is their favorite thing to fish for. Same for you?
Yes, sir. That's pretty much all I fish for.
So why is it so popular? Why is bass so popular? Is it because it's best eaten or what?
I think it's just because it's more popular around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never eaten a bass. There's not a lot of people that eat them.
No, not really. Not tournament fishermen. You'll have some guys out there that are just out there to catch and eat them. So.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys that are going fishing to eat, it's going to be like crappie or walleye and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why I like that crappie. That's good.
It's good eating.
It's good. And they're easy. You don't have to put a lot of effort into that. Right. Bass fishing seems like there's a lot of effort that you got to put into.
A lot of skill.
Yes, ma'am. It's very complicated. There's a lot of different techniques and stuff like that, and every lake is different in its own way.
So so somebody like me who again fishes not catches, and I just like to go and be out on the water.
Right.
That's me. I just like seeing how far I can cast, and that don't make any sense.
Right. but if I really wanted to get after it one day, what's a couple of techniques that you could give that anybody can do?
I mean, there's not like a certain technique. The biggest thing's time on the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important thing. That's how you're going to learn everything. Is time on the water.
Just the skill of knowing the different types of water, different types of fish, and how the best way you can catch them.
Yes, ma'am.
Just skill.
Well, yeah, I guess
going out and doing it.
You do it.
Going out and doing it, and kind of figuring out yourself. I mean, you can go with people and learn stuff, but you're gonna learn things better if you're doing it yourself.
I mean, I watched Bill dance growing up.
I mean, I watch YouTube videos, read up on stuff all the time, but just going out and doing it's where you're gonna learn.
It gives you more confidence too. The more you do it, the more you learn.
On these tournaments, are you allowed to use like fish finders and things like that?
That's been a big topic lately, and right now with like the high school stuff, it's not really that limited. They've like banned a couple things, but nothing like with technology yet for high school, and it's definitely changing the sport for sure.
Like for the better or for the worse?
I mean, it could be seen either way. It's a really big topic, a lot of arguments and a lot of talk about it's like called forward facing sonar. So what you're seeing is like the fish out in front of you and live. So like people have been used to, there wouldn't be people out fishing in the middle of the lake, just offshore, just roaming. But now like you'll have tournaments where 80% of the field is out in the middle, just looking at their graph the whole time. And a lot more fish have been caught like recently in the past like 2 or 3 years because of it than what used to be.
So the technology's just gotten better, and
absolutely.
And you
So I'm sure there's some old school fishermen, fisherwomen that think that using the sonar is like cheating, and there's
Right.
some that say no, it just makes your fishing better.
It's
So
definitely-
there's your argument.
Yes, ma'am. And it's definitely the older generation that's against it more than the younger generation.
dude, we're always bringing people down.
The older generations just they're against it because they see the younger generation just really like.
Well, because they held those records,
right,
and now
and
they're
now-
like, oh, look at these
right.
whippersnappers
And then
with their fish finders
you'll
on
have, like-
Facebook.
Right, and then you'll have the college kids come up, and then they'll be like whooping the older
Yeah.
guys, and they don't like.
Well, we could have done that too if we had had that.
We didn't have sonar.
Yeah. Yeah, they caught a big fish, but they've got sonar. Yeah, it's kinda-
Yeah, you'll hear the talk like people always joke around like, well, you caught those live scope and that don't count. Like just
Yeah.
joking around with it. It's a really big topic right now. It's changing the sport a lot.
Well, I mean, but to me, that sounds like a good thing. If you're able to use it when you're just out fishing on the weekend, why could you not use it in a tournament?
Absolutely.
It helps
And
grow the sport, I would think.
It does, and I mean to learn it, it took so much time. I mean, it took me like a year to actually figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point too, because that's skill in learning that as well.
And I'm still learning every day. Every time I go out, I was learning something.
Now, when is it that you're in Georgia? What's the date on that?
I'm not sure the exact date, but it's the end of July.
End of
1st
July.
August, yeah.
Okay. So you got a little while, and then you're fundraising along with everyone
Yes,
else
sir.
to go. Same thing, the calendar.
Yes. Well, I'm not doing a calendar. I just kind of do like sponsorships is a big thing, like getting sponsorship money. But, I mean, as a team, we kind of just donate or do like fundraisers and stuff like that. And then other kids, they'll do their own thing to get like some more money to help out because it's impossible for the team to pay for 100% of the funds. that
Right.
what you're doing because it's not cheap. And a lot of these kids will go out and do their own fundraising to get to help with the cost of.
So, I mean, are you sponsored now? So you have a Skinner Newton hat on and a Mossy Oak Fishing.
I mean,
are they your sponsors right
It
now?
may help out, but I mean, you can't totally have everything paid for. I mean, you'd really have to be getting a lot of sponsorships.
Well, I see those guys on TV, they've got like, 100
Right.
logos, and
Yes, sir.
I bet they get all their gear for free.
Yeah, they probably get a lot for a pretty good deal, but they're still paying out of pocket a lot.
Yeah.
It's not cheap at all.
Now, being a senior I mean, are you a senior as in you're about to graduate soon, or are
Yes,
you?
sir. I'm graduating in May.
What are your plans moving
I'm
forward?
I'm gonna fish in college. I'm probably gonna attend Tennessee Tech and fish on their team.
Are there scholarships for fishing too?
There are some schools can't offer them because it's not considered like a sport, but a lot of schools, they like D2 schools, private schools, they will.
Well, we need to
offer
get
you
this
scholarships.
changed that it's not considered a sport.
Well, I mean, if they're able to fundraise out of that too and still get sponsorships and
there is like some things that the bigger schools can go through to get like a lot of money, fundraising money from like their own school and stuff like
Right.
that. There's still ways to get money, but they're not able to give scholarships.
well, man, I mean, that'd be cool. Someone like gave you a boat, wouldn't it?
I mean, it happens. People get.
Could you imagine?
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
Now, is this something that you want to keep pursuing past college?
Yes,
I mean, is this something that you now honestly think this is something you could be pro at?
I mean, it takes the right person to do that. You just gotta go through it and see how you do and how you compete
Right.
with everyone else. It's hard to determine like if you're if you have the skill to be a pro, or I mean, you'll have guys that just randomly come out of the middle of nowhere and like shoot up and like
Right.
where they come from, and then crazy but good. And then you have some kids that are, I mean, really good in high school, and then they go to college and they're done fishing, or
Yeah.
they do really good in college, but they rather go work or do something else.
Sure, yeah.
So it
Well-
takes the right person.
Well, good luck to you, and hope you do real well. And who's your teammate? Just so we can give them a
My
shout
partner's
out.
Landon Krause.
Landon Krause. Well, Landon, hey buddy. hey, we missed you. Well, good luck. Upperman is they're just still doing major things in athletics. Doesn't
It's
matter.
impressive. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what sport. Seems Upperman's always in a championship or something like that. They do need some sponsorship money and some other funds, and you can find out more information. And what is the Facebook page? What do they need to search for? Upperman Fishing. Search for that on Facebook, and you'll find out all the information. But you're kind of separate, so how does someone give money to you?
I'm still on the Upperman team. It's still the same.
So it's still all right. So you're still okay. All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. Good luck.
And we want to thank Emily Wilson, who is with the Upperman Fishing Team as the bookkeeper. She's the one that contacted us and let us know. And way to go, guys. Congratulations, and hope you move forward in the tournament as well.
Yep. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Hang with us. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
Good morning, Cookeville. I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR yesterday, the Upperman Bees baseball team punched their ticket to the 7-3-8 championship game by beating Stone Memorial 10-0 in 5 innings. Stone Memorial was able to beat the White County Warriors in the final game of the night 4-3 in walk-off fashion to make their first ever district championship and region tournament. Scotty Scheffler won his first PGA tournament of the year in historic fashion, shooting 31 under par to tie the lowest score in PGA history. Scheffler beat Eric Van Rooyen by 8 shots in third place by 11 shots. It is the 14th career victory for Scheffler. The Indiana Pacers won Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Cleveland Cavaliers 121-112 last night. Tyrese Halliburton paced Indiana with 22 points and 13 assists. The Kansas City Royals had a league-low 18 home runs through 34 games entering their Sunday game against the Baltimore Orioles. They smashed a franchise record 7 home runs in an 11-6 win. 6 different players hit bombs, with Michael Garcia hitting 2, his first multi-home run game. Join us this evening for the District 7-3A Baseball Championship as the Upperman Bees take on Stone Memorial. First pitch is set for 5 o'clock. If Stone Memorial wins Game 1, there will be a winner-take-all Game 2 immediately following. You can watch the game on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Get more information about Willow Window and all that they do, from windows, garage doors, custom window treatments, and their new outdoor space.
Yeah, summer space. It's they can do cabanas. They can do like even cover your deck with different windows that you can open and close, and then even have a space for wintertime as
That
well.
automatic canopy.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love.
Yeah.
I want one of those so bad. Maybe I'll get one here for a while. And also want to thank Elevate Real Estate for being
Yeah.
a sponsor here of Good Morning Cookeville. you need a real estate agent, or if you're a real estate agent looking to make a move, or maybe you want to become a real estate agent. It's a great place to work as well. It's 7:35 now.
Well, high today is getting up to around 60 for us, but it's a chilly 48 right now.
I don't get a lot of the new men's fashion trends.
Mm-hmm.
The latest one that I want to get on though is the Collars and Company. So they make like summer golf shirts.
Yeah.
But the collars are stiff. So you still look so fresh and so clean all day long. But I went on there and guess how much those shirts are, Sheila?
Oh, how much?
$80.
Woo! For a stiff collar. Gotta pay.
$80.
That's a lot. And does it stay stiff the whole time?
Yeah.
Even through washing and everything?
Yes, it says that it does, but I don't know.
If it's good quality, Jason, would the stiff collar be worth it?
You know, if it's something you could keep for a really long time, because, I do keep my clothes a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I've been thinking about getting on that trend. I just have a hard time spending $80 on a shirt.
Per shirt. It's like, whoo, if you're talking about a shirt one a week, I mean, that's expensive.
That's a lot.
5 shirts would be, whoo.
Yeah. I may wait till Wrangler comes out with a version of that. And,
Wrangler. Yeah, because that is best. Like when somebody does something that really catches on,
yeah.
You wait a little bit and go, I'm going to get the
somebody else will do it and it'll be cheaper, but I'll be like everybody else, but with these tariffs.
Yeah. It's like they're killing us.
these tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a new trend for men, and it's on social media, and they're trimming or entirely shaving off their eyelashes.
What?
To look more masculine.
I don't understand this. So us girls are putting on extremely long lashes.
Yeah, y'all putting on lashes like your Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, from Sesame Street, and the men are clipping theirs. Like what? Just taking their eyelashes off? Like
I have no idea.
Them to make them shorter?
When I look in the mirror, I don't even notice. I don't even think
about your eyelashes, right?
I can't tell you the last time I thought about my eyelash, unless one got in my eye.
Yeah. And then you're like, get it out.
I got my eyelash in my eye, but I never think about, I wonder what my eyelashes look like.
And is that really a big trend because it's men? You get what I'm saying? I mean, I really wouldn't think y'all would think that much about your eyelashes.
It says that it's bringing, it's a movement, bringing masculine energy, and it's been adopted by some young men. Long lashes are seen as too feminine. You should, and so they ask an oculoplastic surgeon in London, and she says eyelashes are vital to both visual experience and eye health, as well as acting as a barrier and a trigger to protect for the blink reflex. And eyelashes help reduce airflow over the eyes, helps maintain moisture. She's saying
don't be doing that. And it also, I think it helps, like when things are dusty, it kind of helps catch some of the dirt instead of it going in our eye.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean,
or just be a man and quit worrying about your damn eyelashes.
I mean,
if you're doing this to be more masculine,
it doesn't sound more masculine.
It's not working. Because when I think about what could be more, I think about would my grandpas do this? Because those are men.
Those are real men.
Those are men.
They're like, just shake it off; it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost an arm. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I
can tell you right now, those two did not.
Don't even think about cutting eyelashes.
Worry about their eyelashes.
Yeah, my pa would be like,
"What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna waste time thinking about this eyelash thing."
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. It is the things that people think about these days and do and spend money on.
Yeah, there's going to be like professional eyelash cutters here before long. You'll be going to the barber shop And they'll say, "Do you want me to cut your eyelashes?"
It'd be
I
like,
just not
what?
comfortable letting them do my eyebrows.
Just trim them up a bit.
Yeah, that's what they do. Because I've got every old guy's got one or two eyebrow hairs.
A rogue eyebrow.
That's decided it wants to rock and roll and party every day. So it grows out to about 2.5 inches.
It's like way over here waving at you.
Right. And if you don't watch out, it'll there it is.
Yeah. And you're like, woo, that sucker keeps growing.
Where'd that come from?
Now, all of a sudden.
So you got to keep that one beat back a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't do a lot of eyebrow sculpting, which I know is the thing.
Well, I try to be very feminine, but the thing that women are doing now, they can, what is it? They
Microblading.
Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But there are some where they permanent where they brush them up, and that's the trend. And they have this permanent solution they put on it where it stays up the whole time. And I'm thinking, mine would look crazy.
Like you're surprised all the time.
That's what it would look like on me.
Yeah.
Because everybody's eyebrows and eyelashes are different.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know if I want that trend. I'm happy with how they are.
I just anyway, just thought that was a really weird thing that
there's some crazy
fellas
stuff
were doing.
trending. Yeah.
There's a new British poll out too, Sheila. This is done by a non-profit fitness association called UK Active. Mm-hmm. And they found that adults spend twice as much time sitting on the toilet as they spend exercising each week.
Oh, well, I know I spend more time on the toilet. Not that I go extra. Not that I go a lot, like abnormally, but I don't exercise. So that's why I'm saying I'm definitely.
Now, if your exercise is 0.
Yes. I mean, maybe walk here and there, but that's just when I got to get somewhere. It's not like, hey, I'm wanting to exercise. I do need to move more.
That's walking from your parking spot to the door.
And sometimes I do park a little further so I can have a little bit extra steps.
Going for the burn.
But, I mean, come on, I hardly ever do that. Let's be real.
Donna will spend an extra 5 minutes looking for a perfect parking spot and not just park wherever and walk in, and then be in there way quicker than if we'd have. I mean, she'll hunt for that.
You think it's a girl thing?
I guess. I don't know, because I just pull into wherever, take the first one available, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done looking for a parking spot. Donna will be like, I think I can do better than this.
It's like a challenge for us.
Like it's a competition.
Yeah.
Like other people are watching.
And we feel safer closer to the door.
Maybe that's
Think about
it.
that.
Robert,
there is a very
she's with
different.
me, she should feel safe anyway.
That's true. So even if she's with you, she's still. So it's the competitiveness in her.
I guess trying to
that's what it is.
Beat other people in the best parking spot.
I got it. That kind of thing.
I don't know. It's just nuts. I just feel like we could have parked and been in there already.
Donna, I get it.
Well, I think that's a lot of, and I don't mean this sexist in any way. I think that's a lot of ladies. I don't think anytime I go someplace with a guy, it's pretty much how I would park. You just pull down the first row you come to.
Yeah. And, this is an open space.
The first open space, you pull into it, and then you walk into the store because that's what makes sense.
But I do think sometimes we do feel a little more vulnerable, so we want to get closer to the door.
Well, I guess
I hate saying that, but it's true.
I guess I can see that. Tonight on Hub Plus, this afternoon, it's Upperman and Stone Memorial on Monday Night Baseball. If you don't have Hub Plus yet on your Roku, we sure would love for you to do that. So if you have a Roku, go to where it says search Hub, H-U-B, then the space bar, then plus, P-L-U-S, and then you'll see it. It's yellow. It says Hub Plus on there, and you can just download it. It's free. Don't cost you anything. Got Anthony Taylor on there. Got his whole channel on there now. So you can just scroll over, and it's like, what was it, Thursday or Friday? Some bad weather was coming in.
Right.
I put it on Hub Plus and scrolled over a couple, and there it was, Anthony Taylor live telling me everybody's going to live. It made me
Like, thank you, Anthony.
It made me feel good.
Yeah.
But Hub Plus, we'd love for you to download that app. You can also watch it on channel 192 on Twin Lakes or on Comcast. Of course, with sports, you can catch that on Upper Cumberland Reporters Facebook and YouTube pages. Then for all of our Hub Plus shows, you can watch that on YouTube and Hub Plus, and plenty of ways to watch some great video content, whether that's Randy Porter show, Chelsea Dartez and the Cookeville Lifestyles magazine show, sports, some churches. We're adding shows left and right, guys. So Hub Plus, we're really hoping that
it's moving on up.
Really need your help to do that, though. If you're an early adopter, let everybody else know that you're cool and that you've got the Hub Plus app.
And you're keeping up with everything locally.
And if you don't have the Hub Plus app, you're not cool and probably kick puppies or something.
Oh, stop it. But it's true.
Stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Warning! Excessive fun ahead. The 47th Annual Polk Salad Festival hits Jackson County May 8th through the 10th with live music, vendors, events, and car show. And more polk salad than you can shake a biscuit at. Visit polksalad.org and tell your taste buds we said you're welcome. It's the Polk Salad Festival in Jackson County with Cookeville Communications.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Monday morning forecast. We're beginning the work week on a cool note with mostly cloudy skies hanging around. An occasional shower will be possible at times with highs only in lower 60s. West-southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be partly cloudy overnight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunny skies return Tuesday with highs at around 70.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window studio. 7:48 now.
The high today around 60, which is a little bit lower than it has been. We've been up around 80.
This here's what they call blackberry winter.
Blackberry.
So I've got so many wild blackberries blooming, and I left them around the fence rows, and so many.
We used to go and pick them when we were growing up. I mean, I haven't in a long time. Those briars, fighting with those are not worth it now.
Oh, it's still worth it for that
Is it?
fresh blackberry jelly.
Ooh, I do like blackberry jelly, and even a blackberry cobbler's good.
Well, I don't really like blackberry cobbler made out of wild blackberries because the seeds are still in them.
If you're like my mama, would always strain those seeds out, and then that's.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
That's how you make the jelly. But
She
a
would
cobbler,
she'd do it with the cobbler too.
how's she getting berry in there then?
Well, she'd get the berries. She'd do it.
She had some plants. She had some seedless ones somewhere.
No,
there.
she didn't.
No way she picked out all those seeds.
She
and
would
got
strain
enough fruit
'em.
in there for her to be a cobbler. There's no way.
I'm telling you.
There's no way, Sheila. That's not how that works.
She did.
That's not how a cobbler gets made.
I'll have to.
I'd like to find out more from
We
your
need
mama.
to call my mama, don't we?
At some point, yes. Like, hey, this is what Sheila said.
That's what Sheila said. Is she
What did
crazy?
What did you really do?
What What did you really do?
I think that's the question. Here's what Sheila said you did.
She thinks you're magic.
But what did you really do?
do?
That's what we need to find out. I hate to go straight from talking about your mama into this story here, but it happened in Florida. Police found a drunk fellow walking around a parking lot, only wearing a T-shirt and no pants.
They're always in Florida. Why is that? Like the crazy stories, the craziest are Florida.
We might have some pantsless stories around here. They just don't hit the news like they do. Like Florida, they're proud of it.
They want to talk about, hey, get this.
Yeah, in Tennessee, we're like,
let's just sweep that
Lord,
under
we
the
found
rug.
a pantsless man. Let's not tell anybody.
Yeah, that's not what we want to be known for.
By the way, and it'd be great if you'd reach out to your Cookeville Highway Patrol guys, because they got the footage of that the illegal alien that they'd sent to El Salvador, and there's been all that uproar,
all that talk
of it's the video from a Tennessee state trooper that had pulled him over and pretty much said, "Hey, he's trafficking people."
Yeah.
But I can't find it. I meant to find it and screenshot it or email it to myself, but I didn't over the weekend. But I'm pretty sure it was the AP, the Associated Press. They had a story that pullover was off one of the Cookeville exits.
Huh.
Now I don't know if that's right or not, or if I just dreamed that. But you should.
Well, you need to find out. Okay.
You should use your connections.
My connections.
Y'all don't know this, but Sheila's got THP connections.
Yeah, but they're probably going, wonder why that is. Is it because all the wrecks?
Well, because we've had them in here before.
We have, yeah.
But
that would be great getting them in here to talk about the story.
I wonder if that's true or not. I wonder if because it plainly said Cookeville.
Well, we can find out.
And but I haven't seen another story with that in it. So I may be way off base here, but.
How come? I mean, that's how it does on my phone. Stuff will be coming up, and then it'll be like, oh, this is a great story, and then you can't ever find it again. I'm like, is it fake news? Is it a deep fake? Is it AI? What goes on?
It's that algorithm, Sheila.
Yeah.
It's like,
but I've heard that story too, and I read that story, so I was thinking it was a Cookeville exit too.
But but use our
connections.
Use your THP connection, but. By the way, the guy's name is actually Vincent Conroy, but he told police the pantsless guy with no pants on. He was Charles Dickens.
I'm Charles Dickens.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I've had a few drinks before.
No, you?
But I would never pull Charles Dickens. I was like.
Maybe since he had no pants, he thought it was funny.
Well, yeah, but I mean. Police said it was more like Tiny Tim.
Oh, oh my goodness!
And this is why we can't be on Grace FM.
Why don't y'all just have your show on Grace FM? Well, we do have some very sincere, fun parts to our show, but then Jason is why, and then maybe me too.
Yeah.
You bring out the worst in me, Jason.
That's what I do.
But we did. Hey, you know what? I had so much fun covering National Day of Prayer.
Absolutely.
We covered that on Hub Plus and Grace FM. We were interviewing some of the folks that make it possible. The National Day of Prayer at the courthouse.
I can act right. I can.
We both can act right.
I can make my mama proud. I do it. Like when I go to church with her, I'm real good.
See?
But you talk for 2 straight hours, you're bound to say something
and
out of bounds.
Yeah, and even though we're very spiritual and it's a high standard.
Yeah, I think so.
It's hard to keep that high standard all the time. I don't know how y'all do it.
No. This happened in the UK. There's a guy. He really wanted to see his town's firefighters in action.
I do too.
And that's why.
See, and that's why we can't be on Grace.
So he could have bought a scanner and scanned and heard where, there was going to be, where the fire was at, and driven over there maybe, and stayed far enough back and watched the firefighters in action. He could have done that. Well, see, what he did was he set his own house on fire.
Oh no, I don't even do that for the firefighters.
His name is James Brown. Watch yourself.
Did you just throw that "watch yourself" in there? I didn't know if that was his legal name.
No,
you never know about people.
No, his name is James Brown. I just wanted to go, watch yourself. He's 26, and he's been described as having an obsession and a fascination with firefighters rather than fires. So he's like you, Sheila.
Yeah, but I don't set my house on fire. I want to stay married to my husband.
It's not like he's like, ooh, firefighters. He's like, I want to be a firefighter.
That's not a way to get the job, is setting things on fire.
He says he likes to watch firefighters from a distance and call the fire department a lot 80 times in 12 months. But that just got to be where it wasn't enough.
He needed more.
So he set his whole house on fire. And he's had to plead guilty to 2 counts of arson. His lawyer says he's currently seeking help for his obsession. I don't know what you call that. It's not a phobia.
Oh, not a
what
phobia.
An unhealthy obsession with firefighters would be.
See, mine's not that.
Firefighters.
Firefighters.
Do you have firefighters?
You thought I did, but now, judging from that story, I'm perfectly normal.
Instead of we Govey, it could be we fire.
We fiery.
We fiery. What's the Ozempic? I don't know what you could do there, but maybe there's some sort of shot you can take for firefighters.
I have. If you're like me and been suffering from firefighters.
Do you suffer from firefight?
The Enfuego shot.
That may happen. And some good news for a lot of people who've been wondering. Yellowstone will have a spinoff with Beth and Rip coming this fall.
Good.
It's officially been announced. The show's going to focus on Beth and Rip and be called Dutton Ranch. No new details anymore about it other than it's going to be Rip and Beth, and it's going to be called Dutton Ranch. Doesn't say who else will be in it. There was talk of who am I trying to think of? Matthew McConaughey being in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's still a thing or not. So I'll be looking forward to that.
I am. What about, I thought it was going to have that triple six ranch or whatever. I thought there were going to be a spinoff of that.
Because weren't Beth and Rip, they bought a ranch in Texas.
And it's close to that other ranch, so maybe that's
So that's it. It's the Dutton Ranch now.
Yeah.
So that's the way they're going to do that.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good.
I mean, I'm sure I'll watch it.
But it better.
I watched all the other Yellowstone stuff,
Yeah.
so might as well watch that.
It better keep us excited.
Yeah. Tomorrow we've got some good guests coming up.
Yeah, the YMCA, their swim program celebrates 30 years.
Wow.
So we'll talk to some of the members of the Putnam County YMCA about their swim program and how they're celebrating.
That's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. This afternoon on Good Morning Cookeville, I believe 5 or 5:30. It's going to be Upperman Stone Memorial. It's the baseball tournament going on right now. Winner moves on. The loser goes home here on Hub Plus. It's Monday Night Baseball here on Hub Plus. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.